Process reengineering. Process reengineering will entail an in-depth review and documentation of your current processes. We'll conduct many interviews with all the stakeholders across various departments and lines of businesses in your organization. We'll examine the current processes. We will redesign a new process and we'll present a new process diagram while we address the inefficiencies within your current processes. Finally, we will present to all the stakeholders and we will get their buy-in on the current redesign process. This is an example of an accounting close cycle we reviewed for a client. It was a 2-week cycle with many layers, many steps to go through. We examine each step separately. We examine the policies and the procedures for the entire cycle, and we addressed and removed some of the steps and redesigned the entire cycle. This is the re-engineered accounting process, which went from 2 weeks to 1 week, which was a 5-day close. As you see, there are fewer steps. We had to change some of the accounting policies. We had to automate a few steps and change the entire procedure to do the close. And that resulted in a 1-week saving, or a 50% cut in the cycle. This is an example of a forecast process, which was a 4-week cycle. Within this process, you will see there is many layers. It was very complex. It was not automated. It was all manual. You had 2 redundancies of the same process happening in 2 separate sub-processes. And that was recreating the same forecast within 2 Excel worksheets, for example. There were no systems. Everything was done manually within Excel. The redesigned process here, it's much cleaner. As you see, we went from 4 weeks process to 2 weeks. We implemented an FP&A system which had a business intelligence module, and every process was centralized and automated within that FP&A, which sits here. And it was a very natural progression of the process, of the forecasting process and the approval process, which happens here. So it's a tremendous amount of time and effort that was saved.